Stop! Police!
Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Hey, what's up? This is Community Service with Greg Conant. That's me. I offered strawberry to you.
But why you got it?
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
We're already fighting, man. Jesus Christ. This guy comes in here and does pull-ups, making me look bad in my own goddamn house. I offer you beverages.
Yeah.
I say, hey, you want peach?
You did.
Strawberry?
You did.
Mango?
You did.
Pink grapefruit?
No, we ain't get to that.
Cherry.
We ain't get that far. We ain't get that far.
Yeah, and then you go,
We get-
I'll have plain, and then I go, did I say plain, motherfucker?
We did not get that far. Don't say a lie like that.
What do you mean?
Said peach, mango, strawberry. I was like, listen, I cut you off. I was like, I have plain.
No, I said two more. I said lemon and cherry pomelo.
Who the fuck drinks lemon?
I do.
Okay, stop.
What do you mean? Who drinks up?
Nobody
the
drinks lemon.
cat is tweaking today.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I gave him a little.
You know what?
nap.
He smelled cat shit.
Well, you got.
What the fuck?
He put the little cat doo doo in his beard.
In my beard? You say in my beard? You stupid.
That's for the ladies.
Yeah, ladies like they like it little when your beard smell like outside. They like that. They like that.
Yeah, they do. That's why I'm always rubbing my chin on a tree.
Why would you?
It exfoliates, and the ladies like it.
So is it foliate your skin, your pores? It opens up your.
Yeah, man. Why do you think I got shit on my lip?
That's not from a tree. Bro, you got a whole cat behind you. What the fuck? This is the community
man.
podcast.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it
right.
already.
Community service. Oh, wait. Well, let me welcome my guest.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. This is Malik B. I don't give a fuck whether he tells me to call him Malik.
Wow.
To me, he's Malik. It sounds better, man. It has more.
Talking about
Has more pizzazz.
what? No, how the fuck does it? Everybody's named Malik out there in the world.
Okay, Malik.
There's only one Malik. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It rolls off the tongue. Say it
Nah.
again. Just say it again.
Do you get Malik a lot?
Yeah, but here that's because
Malik.
Yeah, see Malik B.
How come you never corrected me when I called you by the wrong name?
Well, here's the thing. I'm a cool dude.
Says who? Your mama?
Well, hold on. Talk about. Well, I think so.
Yeah. My mom says, God damn it, Philip. Stop talking about my booty on your podcast.
Yeah, the funniest shit ever is when you be in your stories with your glasses on. I think that's the funniest
Why is that
shit.
funny?
Because you look like a professor that never made it.
You're
It's
not
like
wrong.
he knows some shit, but he don't.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. I love it.
All right, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, thank you, bro. But that's some dope ass shit.
Well, let me go get my glasses.
Well, no, stop.
Okay. I don't like wearing glasses because I don't see as good.
What you mean?
Contacts is better vision. They're closer to your eyeballs. I have better vision. Glasses, I truly feel like an old man. I'm going like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm readjusting them. I'm angling them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like this. And they like, I feel like they're going to fall. This cat is tweaking,
I'm trying
bro.
to tell you, bro. It's, you
Hey,
gave
man.
me-
Where's the coaster at, fool? What, you born in a barn? You see that?
I didn't even open it.
It doesn't matter. It's cold. It leaves rings
Bro,
on the
see,
wood.
Wait, talking about, bro. You can't yell at me. A white man cannot yell at a black
Yeah,
guy.
you can.
No,
That's
not-
the way it's been for
not-
400
Not
years.
this year. Not this year. No, it's hard for white men now.
No,
Y'all
I
gotta
never
bite
yell
y'all
at I'll yell at any man who doesn't use a coaster. I don't give a fuck if you're 10'10".
This is a beautiful ass coaster. Where you get it from?
Why are you not using the coasters?
Okay, you're right.
What
You
do
know-
people not understand? All right, motherfuckers. Hot and cold beverages. All right, I'm gonna teach you a lesson right there.
What?
Go. Look under that glass ball right there.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He'll be right there, back.
Oh, it's a coaster.
No, underneath the coaster. God damn it. What? Just move the thing. What is that?
Oh, it's a stain.
Yeah, from a cold beverage that a motherfucker didn't use a goddamn coaster. It ruins the wood.
I didn't know.
Yes.
All right, well, then you learn something.
Well, now you know.
I learned stuff on
This
podcasts.
motherfucker never had real wood. I'm particle board Malik B.
Well, hold on, time out.
I'm sorry, Malik B. Malik B.
Hey, listen. He can call me whatever he wants. You can't.
You're Malik.
You know, well, I'm Malik.
I also called him the wrong name for a decade, if it makes you feel better.
What did you call him?
His last name is Lund, and I call him Lundgren.
Lundgren.
Mm-hmm.
What-
Who's
what is-
vibrating?
That's yours. It's your phone. Come on,
Scam likely. I better get it.
Scam likely.
Fucking
Hey, this is a
likely.
great time. This is a great time so we can go to the intermission and talk about like when Craig if Craig reposts you on your story, like he tag you in some shit, you get 3 freaky ass women that DM you and get straight to the point. Like when you reposted me yesterday or the other day, I got somebody in my DM like, hey, you look like a man who like titties. I was like, I love them. Why do you ask?
You know,
Craig is the fucking man.
I'm a giver.
Yeah,
I'm a giver. I don't know. Girls like me.
Oh yeah, they do.
They like you too.
Well, listen, man, I try to stay afloat.
Yeah.
Okay. yeah. All right. Well, hell, okay.
Yeah.
I just gave you a compliment.
Thank you.
I hate how you.
I don't know how to take compliments.
You
I'm
don't.
a child of abuse.
You don't. I gave you a compliment the other day. You just said thank you. I was waiting for mine.
I just get in my head. I'm like,
Do you hate those type of guys? Like, oh my God, you had a great set. And he's like, yeah, thank you. And then they wait for you to say, oh, you too. Like, no, don't give me a compliment because you want to hear me. Yeah, I hate those.
I never say it back.
You never say it
I
back?
only say it back when you deserve it. I cannot. Like, if you bomb, I just put my head down and walk away. I'm like, oh.
So you did walk away from my set on Sunday.
Yeah, you bombed real bad. No, he didn't bomb. He didn't bomb.
Damn.
You did great. Considering you went up at a very difficult time. There was 9,000 comedians on that fucking lineup.
You was about to leave.
I was. I stayed for you.
You
I
did.
stayed for you.
You did, and I appreciate
That's
you.
the love right there.
That is love. Because I
wouldn't have stayed for anybody else.
Damn. I stayed for you when you opened up and it was at the Improv and it was hot and you couldn't hear anything. I was like, I'm going to stay for Craig. Because that was a difficult set. They had the ladder.
Oh,
on stage.
God,
You
the
remember I sent you the
goddamn
video?
ladder?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to stay for my man. Yeah.
The feedback. Yeah. Did I talk about that?
Yeah, you told us.
Oh, man. That was awful. That was awful. That was a fucking... It's the equivalent to a bee in circling your head, almost stinging you, I guess would be the best analogy.
What is almost stinging?
Like, meaning it's almost stinging you and you're just like,
You got a nice head movement. I like that. You got a nice
Oh, yeah,
head
he
movement.
boxed.
Yeah. Much like I used to be a boxer. Well, still am.
Yeah, he used to be a comic, too. No, I'm just kidding.
Still am. so however you want to put it.
No,
I'm good at both traits.
You're very funny. Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
Hell yeah. I done made it. This is how you know you made it. Because you have nothing but people you respect on here.
Yeah, that too. But you know what?
What?
Now that I see how short those sweats are, I'm kind of regretting this.
What time are? Don't let the camera.
His sweats
Don't
go right here.
Don't put the camera.
What are those, knickerbockers?
Hold
What
on,
are they
stop
called?
it, stop it.
Right?
This is-
Knickers, right?
Well, why we can't bring Knickerbockers back? That was a good time. 2000, bro. They
For a 6-year-old white newsy kid.
time out. This,
Hey, I got
so
that.
Knickerbockers was cool in like what 94, 95, right?
No, 04, 05.
Okay, 04, 05. Look at all,
94.
okay, that's when 50 Cent came out with the Get Rich or Die
No,
Trying.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It came out in 2004. I'm sorry, The Massacre came out in 2004. I apologize.
I was literally saying 1904.
1904?
Knickers is old school shit. This is like 20s.
Who was the president in 1904?
Roosevelt.
That might be right.
I might be right.
Well, he might be right.
That might be.
Can we Google
that shit. We got a producer, man. He's smart.
Okay, that's the fuck I'm talking. What if he is right?
Hey, I got.
Do I gotta
knowledge.
leave? I gotta get up and leave. I gotta because I try to call him out. Now I fucked up.
Let me get my glasses. Hang on.
There was also more than one Roosevelt
Yeah,
president.
see, I'm smart.
it's Theodore Roosevelt and who else?
Teddy
Franklin.
Roosevelt.
Oh, Teddy Roosevelt. You so stupid. Shut up. It wasn't
It's the
Teddy.
same one.
What the fuck?
FDR and
Yeah, that's what I said.
Teddy Roosevelt.
FDR and Teddy.
Okay, much love to Teddy. He was a good one. Who was the president
this
that
is good.
came back again? What was his name?
Abraham Lincoln.
No, who got voted back? Who
He came back to life in the movie.
Might have been FDR.
FDR. Okay, so we talking about the same guy. Bro, that's a good smell. Hold on.
Theodore Roosevelt was president in 1904.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Bro,
I'm fucking winning,
let's take that.
bitch.
Hold on, hell yeah.
I win. Now take off your sweats.
I'll take this shit off.
I meant to say burn them, but what I said was different.
You said burn them.
Now burn those goddamn sweats. Why do you wear sweats that aren't long enough?
Well, here's the thing.
You want to show off those chicken legs?
Well, listen, I'm taking more. I just a brand new body, so I'm taking more risk.
You keep saying brand new body.
It
I
is.
have a feeling you've always been pretty in shape there.
No,
sir.
no, but I've never been this big. This is like muscle, bro. This is muscle. Like
Them
my
look
body,
like-
my body.
I know you're strong, but
Yeah.
those look like chicken legs
Okay,
in that
well,
outfit.
Let's just focus up. Let's just like from the waist up. Can we just
Arms
talk
are
about
good, legs are bad.
Bro, who cares about legs? That's
I
what
do.
pants are for.
I do chicken legs.
Okay, they strong though. That's what I'm trying to.
I have chicken legs. You see, I wear pants.
Yeah,
Covers up my chicken legs.
like who legs are bigger? Mine or yours right now? Like my thigh is crazy.
You can't even tell.
Bro, I can tell on this couch.
No matter what, I'll fuck you up at dodgeball. That's all that
Oh
matters
yeah,
to me.
I be seeing you be playing little kids. Play some real people.
I do not play little kids. I play grown ass men.
man,
My
I see-
face still hurts.
Bro, I mean, what they hit you in the face?
I'm sorry. That was quite disgusting.
It was. I had to cough on that. Yo, let me tell you something. It was something on ESPN the other day on SportsZone where it smelled like, bro, it smelled like your cat. Bro, you really be rubbing cheese with your trees with your beard.
Yeah, man.
This shit smells like.
I ate bark. I ate bark. I used to hump trees as a kid with my buddy Jose.
That's how you build your stroke. Son.
Yeah, we used to fuck the trees. Splinter dick. My dad, they call me Splinter dick.
I used to beat my meat with a sock on it.
That's gross.
That's not. That's
I
like
used to
in
stick
prison.
my dick in a rusty faucet. The bathtub. Like, yeah. Hurt so good. Hurt so good.
Can I ask
Whacking
you a
off
question?
in Nana's house to a red book
can I
with
ask you-
Kathy Ireland on the cover, 94. Oh. What?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who do you visualize vagina feels like a drain? A shower?
Whose vagina feels like a drain?
Yeah, because. So that's.
There goes my career.
You know what? Let's just take a time out and just realize what you just said.
Whose vagina feels like a drain?
You say,
But I've never tested
what
it
if
out.
you're right?
We might
what,
need to edit
what,
this part
hey,
out.
bruh. What if you're right like Theodore Roosevelt? Like, what if you're right? And
Huh?
what if a dude like watches this podcast? He's like, God damn, he fucking her too? It feels like a drain.
That goddamn drainage pussy.
It's wet, but it's hard.
It wet, but it hurts. We'll just bleep out part. So they'll
Please do.
always wonder.
All right.
I said it again,
I can
goddamn
blur
it.
your mouth too.
Yeah.
I never understood lip readers. Like, why do you want to lip read? You
Because they
nosy.
can't hear, motherfucker.
Nah, that's why they do this.
No, they could still have a conversation. They just watch what you say through your mouth. Lip readers. And it's also in the NFL, so they call it and the MLB.
Well, baseball is like
That's some
baseball.
spy shit, but on top of that, it's for a deaf person to have a conversation with a person that doesn't have fucking sign language.
True story. I didn't know deaf people can talk.
What?
I didn't know.
This fool never been to the park, never knew
never.
deaf people could talk.
I was like, yo, what? I was like, yo, are you whispering right now? All right, let me just stop.
Ooh,
Let me
this
just
is
stop. Can we? Yeah.
Yep,
Can we,
we
okay.
can cut
thank
This
you.
is heavy edits.
Bro,
Heavy
why
edits.
are you, bro? It's you. It's
You
your
set it
energy,
up.
bro. It's your spirit. It's your spirit. I swear to God, I came in here with positive energy. I came in here with a
I
new
got
body,
rocks. What are you talking about?
bro. I don't know.
That's positive. Go rub a rock.
No, I just came. No, you don't want me to touch your wood. You got real wood. You,
I don't. You can rub my wood all you want. That sounds weird.
It does.
But
It does.
you
we
goddamn
edit
use
that?
a coaster.
God damn.
No, you leave that in.
Bro, that's a- how can you pick and choose? I thought the guests pick and choose the edits.
Not on my podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We make me look good and you look bad.
Damn. What about the titties? I told you I'm only here for the titty DMs.
Well, you get some titties.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, ladies.
You already got some titties.
Bro, you are the GOAT.
How happy do titties make you though? I remember you just made me remember a story. I was working at Trader Joe's some years back,
Much love to Trader Joe's.
and I was running register, and I went down underneath the register to I think restock the bags, or I ducked underneath the counter, right? So I was underneath on my knees stocking some shit, and then I stood up, and the lady's titties were so big and out, and I just when I got up and I was just eyeball height, what am I trying to say? I was just literally got up and they were just in my face, and I just went like this. And I just smile. I couldn't even help it. You know, it was just my visceral reaction. And then I wasn't being a pervert. It just like happened, you know. It was just, they were just right in my face. And then I look up at her and I had this smile. But she was cool. I mean, she knew what it was. It was giant titties out and about. And then she just started laughing. I was just like, huh. 'Cause I couldn't even hide the joy it brought me.
Titties,
And
that's like
it was like I couldn't see, and then the moment I could see was just giant titties right in my face. I was like, wow. And it was like a kid looking at candy. Just like you just couldn't hide the joy.
I think like you seeing good titties is like, that's why I think it's like the epitome of heaven.
Yeah.
Like if you what does heaven feel like? Like
They just make you happy.
make you happy, titties.
Make you happy.
Right.
And a fat ass too. Woo-hoo.
Well, let's not forget about the fat asses.
Yeah.
Okay, much love to the women with them. But it's like, do you like your woman with like a fat ass and fat titties, or do you like fat ass and small titties?
It doesn't matter as long as there's a fat ass. I could live with no titties and a fat ass. But if it's fat titties and no booty, I could live with that too.
I know they built like a lot.
It doesn't matter. But I like booties. I'm Mexican.
Well,
We like big booties.
well, black guys like big booties too.
I think everybody likes big. No, white guys don't like big booties. You're
Can we-
white.
Can we get a say?
That's not true.
Okay. See, now you. spitting out.
He's got some Spanish in him. I can tell.
A little bit, a little poquito.
Yeah.
Little,
Yeah.
Poquito. I can see a little jalapeno in his beard right there.
little jalapeno. So you rubbing on trees? He's just in the back rubbing on jalapeno. All right, peppers. That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. That was a great titty story, by the way.
Yeah, it just brought utter joy to my life.
I can tell now your spirit is good now.
Yeah.
Earlier you was like kind of like.
No, you
shut-
just coming in hot, doing
I wasn't
pull-ups,
coming in
no
hot.
coaster in it.
You know what, bro? I apologize. But you did talk about my pants though. So like,
I
so we
will
even.
to the
We
day
even.
do you stop wearing them. That's what friends are for.
What's wrong with short pants?
What you waiting for, a flood?
Yes, it's been raining.
Because
a
you
lot
ready. You are ready.
lately. Well, I got socks on too.
I stole that joke from The Outsiders, I think. But also, it's been done. Anybody with high pants, you go, they're ready for the flood. It's just a slam dunk. Also, yeah, sweats. We're filming. Filming. You mean to tell me you're gonna make your Conan O'Brien debut and you're gonna wear sweats?
Yeah.
That's why you'll never make it.
Can we edit that out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cut
would
to you wear jeans one time and it's just like, he's selling out the Wilton. I told you. I
Yo,
told you.
So this is the reason why it's been holding me back. I've been in sweats for a lot.
Nah.
Because you in pants. Well, okay, your brand is like, yo, I'm the hippie. I'm the cool hippie, right? So it's like, yo, jeans, whatever you feel like waking up in. You might brush your teeth that day. Me, I am like sweats down. Feel like I just got off the court working out. That's my brand. Because when you see me, my body look like leadership. Like, oh my God, I want to try hard. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you see it, right? Like when I was doing pull-ups, he looked back like, maybe I should do a couple of push-ups. That's what kind of body I have. I don't live for me. I live for everyone. This body is not just for me, Craig. That's
live-
what you keep.
You live for everyone, maybe, and you inspire everyone. But
I
then,
inspire
But then we
everybody.
see those chicken legs and
Okay,
those
so you
sweatpants.
you're looking at
and
the
then we
wrong
go,
thing.
oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe do some toe-ups. Do some toe-ups. Put
You
down
said
the pull-ups.
toe-ups?
Do some doot-doot-doot. You better.
You said the toe ups.
I talk shit about anybody that wears sweats. Thomas Dale also wears sweats on stage. We're like, it's kind of hard to hear your jokes when your dick's flopping around, bro.
Well, I got a major flop. I got a lot of floppish down there.
Yeah, so why you fucking same thing with a girl. We don't want it's distracting. If your balls are flopping, if your titties are flopping during the stage performance, stand up, it's a little bit hard to hear the punchline when your balls are out. Just saying.
What if the
That's
punchline
truth.
is? What if the punchline is your private part?
Well, then you a hack.
Oh shit. Take some sips on that. God.
Fucking welcome, fucking
Is
prop
it-
prop
yeah, what
prop
the-
comedy, fucking ball sack prop comic, fucking Malik B. I can't go on. I'm not wearing my sweatpants. I need my nutsack for this joke. It's my whole closer. Fucking Fat Sack Malik. Hey, you seen Fat Sack Malik? Seen that fool? He cheats though. He puts his ball sack in a rubber band, make him look bigger and bulgier.
I tie my penis to the side like with some rope. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
Rope.
Yeah. With
You
some
mean
rope.
twine?
No.
I use barbed wire because I'm a man.
I use barbed wire. Since my body is so great, I use the rope that you be doing the little workouts with. I just tie it next to my.
Yeah, and now, now your dick
working.
has ringworm. That's a dirty gym rope, motherfucker.
So we talking about. You think that dirty rope will give me ringworms, but you sticking your dick in a shower drain won't?
I was a little kid.
You think that shit doesn't go away?
That
shit like herpes.
I just need a tetanus shot after that. I didn't get no STD, just a little rusty gingivitis.
What the fuck?
Yeah, hey ladies, what's up? My dick's got gingivitis.
That'd be a cool ass pickup line. Like, let's say you go to the pink wall where they taking pictures. Like, hey, you look good, but listen, let me just tell you something. My dick got gingivitis. What's up with you? And she be like, oh, okay. Okay, this your second time, Craig.
I've been drinking bubbles.
Okay, this your second time. This is seriously. We got to have some structure on this podcast. We do.
I did it.
It's
no,
getting
we
bigger.
don't. That's my whole brand.
Bro,
is
it's
no
getting
structure.
bigger. It's getting bigger and bigger now. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you're probably
corporate
right.
is about to start getting involved.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Come on, man. God damn.
I did a tweet once that said,
What?
I said I stuck my friend's toothbrush in my asshole. Joke's on me, because now my booty's got gingivitis. And I was up for some TV shit, and they told me to delete that tweet. And I said, that tweet?
Out of all the other shit.
All the other shit, you're going to fucking booty gingivitis tweet? It's a fucking joke. I'm a comic. This fucking world. Fuck the internet. Fuck the networks. You can't joke about booty gingivitis. What? Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that.
Well,
But yeah, you better edit out those other parts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since the network told you to cancel, delete that
I
tweet.
can't name names. You know this.
I know I'm saying that, but since the network said that, and you're corporate now, shouldn't you want to edit out?
Nah, I stand by it. This is my podcast.
Okay, gotcha.
It's on my network. What, are you going to cancel my network?
Nah, they can't cancel Craig.
I pay $100 a year for this.
You do?
Yeah, you got to pay it to host the thing.
Man, you be dropping gems in the stupidity you be saying. You be dropping gems. You do.
Who says it's stupidity?
Well,
There's no stupidity
Oh,
here.
it's definitely stupidity. It's definitely. Let's just own it. Okay, we're gonna own this stupidity.
Rah, 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 rah.
between you licking trees and
Humping trees.
Okay, whatever.
Humping trees. There's the difference.
You call my man. You say he a little Mexican. You don't even know his nationality. You just don't-
He's from Minnesota.
Okay, bro. It's a lot of white. That's St. Paul. What part?
Shakopee.
Shakopee.
Half an hour outside of St. Paul.
See,
Yeah, I told you that's where the Mexicans are.
it's a lot of we just gonna go past that, bro. What the fuck?
They make the igloos for the locals.
They make the igloos for the locals. That's how cold it is out there in Chesapeake.
Yeah, it's chickpea.
Oh, Chickpea. I'm calling it Chesapeake Arena. I'm thinking of Chickpea.
It's Shakopee, but
Chocolate. Bro, shut up. Bro, you see
We're
what I'm
both
saying?
wrong.
You see how you can fall in the trap of his stupidity? You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
But damn, he know what he talking
Hey,
about.
stupid as stupid does. At least I ain't wearing those stupid sweats.
Okay, listen. You see how one more
Fucking
thing.
white short sweats.
Okay, listen. Do see
Fucking,
these
you
arms?
got no friends. If you had a real friend, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Fucking those shorts, those pants, those knickers. I don't know what those are."
Here's the thing about me, Craig. I'm individual.
You don't want to know the funniest part is?
What?
I used to wear knickers as a kid. My mom used to dress me up with the suspenders, and I used to go to church, and I used to get all the old ladies to pinch my cheeks because it was a little kid in a little, suspenders and the fucking
So yeah.
knickerbockers with the high socks, and it was pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little. So, but this isn't that outfit.
Here's the thing. I'm an alpha male. So when I walk in a room, my energy just
Alpha male. Who got you the titties, homie? You ain't get me no titties.
The titties is gonna come eventually. The titties is gonna come eventually. It just, oh my God, you got there faster. You got me there to the titties faster, but it was gonna come eventually. Come on now. I'm
You alpha
male.
amongst a bunch of betas.
Well, here's the thing. Even with that video you posted of me dancing, which I didn't agree with, it's titty still came. And it was like, yo, out of all those people, that's the alpha male. And I was doing like
Because you were by 2 women. So you had to be the alpha male.
Wait, talking about Chappelle? Oh shit! Much love to Chappelle Lacey. I was in the video with him.
No, it was Chappelle. It was
okay.
he's a big dude too.
Yeah. See, wait, I'm kind of a little bigger though.
No, he'll fuck you up.
Wait, time out. This body
you
is
up.
okay.
You guys have both beat me up in a street fight, but you get on that dodgeball court. Well,
You keep saying that.
I'm the alpha.
You keep saying.
What if every fight I'm about to get on? Hang on, let's go to dodgeball.
Let's go look.
Cut the dodgeball. I win. And then they just beat me up after dodgeball.
How many people do you get out in dodgeball, like usually?
I don't keep track, but I fuck shit up.
Is it a record for that? Like, yo, Craig got 13 people out in this.
I've
day.
done some remarkable things. Yes, but also there's some players that are insane and better than me for sure, but I am very good. There was a time it was like 1 on 10 or 12 and I won. It was
1 on 10.
I swear to God, yeah, I just kept catching it and getting them out. I enjoy it. That's my favorite, when I'm the last man left and there's just 4 balls being thrown at me and I'm just, it's heaven for me. I love it. I just get this shit-eating grin and I go, come on, motherfuckers, light me up. Let's do this.
And they never light you up.
Oh, they always do, but I catch. I'm a good catcher.
How big is your hands? Let me see. It's not like that's not like catcher hands.
Hang on.
Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? We're not trying to. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like I'm trying. I catch. All right, we're not catching.
Oh,
it.
we'll see.
All right, well,
Come
yeah,
play with me this
I'll come.
Sunday.
Wait,
Sunday.
Where?
Right here in West Hollywood.
Nah, let's go to the real league on Crenshaw, Manchester.
I used to live there. You fucking.
I know
I
that's
used-
what you probably.
I
got
used to
your
live
skills.
off of Chester and Hyde Park.
Oh, that's over in Inglewood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn. How long ago was this?
I must have been 26 to 28. I lived there for 2 years. Right by Rolling 60s and Inglewood Family Blood Gang.
Mm-hmm.
And I got along with all sides.
You got.
No, I was just a hippie stoner kid, so nothing ever happened to me. But I used to sell them weed, but not just like dubs. I wasn't really fucking.
But real, yeah.
Yeah, but
You
we
wasn't
used to have
stepping
fun.
over anybody's
Oh
territory.
no.
Yeah.
And
dope.
yeah,
You
we used to
invited-
light firecrackers. I was friends, and we used to shoot Roman candles at each other. It was fun, man.
Did you invite anybody to your dodgeball game? The
I don't
Rolling 60s or
think
the
I
Eagles?
had dodgeball then. I didn't have dodgeball then. That was pre-dodgeball.
How many years you been playing
It's
dodgeball?
about 6 years.
Oh,
I found it when I got sober. It was like right at the same time it was meant to be.
that's dope.
Yeah.
I watched something on ESPN. Like I was trying to tell you earlier, it's called like SportsZone 8, where they have like dodgeballs. But the only thing is like they have people like juggling. So you got to keep the guy juggling. Like a whole dodgeball is trying to get this guy out, and he's juggling. So if you mess up his juggle, you're done. So that's crazy.
That's not dodgeball. That was just like a weird game they did for.
It looked fun. Because just imagine they had like this woman, or like she was standing on this man like shoulders, and she was in front of the in front of the guy that's juggling. That's some cheat ass shit. Every time a ball just try to go, she'll smack the shit. Like she was like 9, 12 feet. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was just trick shit. But
He said trick shit. I mean, it was a weird.
you got to come play with me. You want to play?
Yeah, I'm dead ass. I'll go.
Preacher said he's gonna come play. I didn't.
Who has a better body?
Preacher.
Well, mine is only 3 weeks old, so I get it. Makes sense.
But I'll fuck both you up on the dodgeball court.
Okay, Sunday.
No matter what. But he had a better set. But what did you bring him to dodgeball?
Every time you say I gotta just drink. When he say some stupidity, I just gotta drink. Bruh, dodgeball. Hell yeah, that's a great ass sport for you. I can tell something you excel in. Is this a point where you just want me to bring up a topic? I can bring it up. I can talk about shit. I can
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Say something.
All right, say less.
My brain's empty.
Okay, say less. Did you know? Hey, I just found out something. Did you know Batman's name was Faceless Border?
Faceless border.
Did you know that?
No.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a Trump tweet. Faceless border.
It does sound like a Trump tweet.
Are you being serious?
I'm dead ass. Look, you think it's
Faceless border
yeah.
was his original name.
Yes,
Not Batman.
I'm about to show you right now. You think it's gay?
I'm actually glad they went with Batman.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Faceless Borders is a Batman reference. Faceless because in Batman Detective Comics issue #1, Joker cuts his face off and mails it to the GCPD and doesn't show up again for a whole year in Batman. Number 13, when he breaks it to
Cuts
the
his
police,
face off.
yeah, when he
Boy,
breaks
this
it,
was dark comic
Gee,
books.
when he said when he breaks it to the police department, he gets his face back. Yeah. And
What
the
kind of
board-
technology do they have back then?
I guess. Well, here's a lot of things. In that time, you ever seen Face Off with Nicolas Cage and
Yeah,
John Travolta?
yeah.
There's
yeah.
a lot of faces going on.
Yeah, that movie does not hold up. A lot of movies don't hold up. It's kind of crazy what you watch back in the day that was the best movie ever.
Yeah.
I watched Robin Hood Men in Tights last night. It was
Awful.
awful.
Yeah. Much love to Dave Chappelle though.
Yeah, he was dope.
Yeah.
I love Mel Brooks and almost everything he's ever done.
Yeah.
And there's moments in that movie that are still funny, but
Yeah.
I mean, they are rare. There's like when the big lady goes to jump on the horse and the horse moves. And she goes, "Don't you ever do that again." And then he headbutts her. Oh, fuck. That was funny. That was funny.
Well, I don't know. Harlem Nights held up pretty well to this day.
Well, yeah. I said some movies, not all. Because Young Frankenstein was made way before Robin Hood Men in Tights, and that's one of the greatest comedies of all time, in my opinion. It is so funny.
I put it in top 10. I wouldn't put the.
I mean, Harlem Nights.
Yeah. What's your favorite top 3 comedy
Dude,
movies?
Coming to America. Oh, my
Oh yeah,
God.
I know.
That's one of the
do you agree?
best comedy.
Do you agree with the second one?
Some things should be left alone, but I'm such an Eddie Murphy fan that I still don't care and I want to see it.
Oh okay.
It's kind of like Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a fan. I wanted to see it. Then you see it and you're like, oh, fuck.
I know, but still, I like.
But-
the first one. Yeah.
He just, I like, Goonies was my childhood movie and I've seen that probably, I'm not even joking, 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to see a remake.
That's how I feel about A Bug's Life.
That was your childhood movie?
You learn a lot from that. Because men be doing the most for the woman, and we still to this day. It teach you it's life. You see what I'm saying? It's life lessons in these movies, bro. You gotta understand,
Yeah.
bro. What? And she had ass.
You say bra a lot, bra.
Yeah, bro.
You got me wanting to say bra.
You can say it, but if you gotta go to Louisiana
bra.
first.
Hey, bra.
You gotta go to Louisiana first.
Hey,
You
bra.
gotta eat gumbo.
Hey, bra, you see your bra?
What the fuck are you saying? Hey, bro, you see a bra?
Hey, bra, you be a bra. Yeah.
You the only person that can take a dope ass slang and just ruin it.
Hey,
You
bra.
ruined it. No, I don't want to say bro anymore.
Hey, bra.
I don't.
Hey,
I
bra.
don't. Thank you, Craig.
Hey, bra.
Bruh, thank you.
You see this chicken leg, bra?
Okay.
That picky, hey, you see my picky lindos?
Okay.
You see that? Hey, bra, you see these sweatpants ain't long enough, bra?
Bruh, you see.
Hey, bra.
Not only did you ruin my spirit, you ruined my lingo. I think this is a bad idea.
Good.
You just ruining my career. You said I was never going to make it. We got that on tape.
Good. That's fine. No. I didn't say. I said in those sweatpants. I said you put on jeans and you sell out the Wilton. See, you out of context. See, I believe in you. You're on my podcast, but I don't believe in those sweatpants.
The sweatpants is me, though. That is me.
No, it's not.
call
You're
me
more
a-
than your sweatpants.
You call me a prop.
You're more than
you
that.
call me a prop.
That was with
comic.
your nutsack. Your fat sack, nutsack was your prop.
We got it. What?
All right.
That's gonna change my name.
All right, carrot sack.
Carrot sack Malik B.
Um,
Hell yeah. Gotta
I'm
read
stealing
too.
this line. Not that Carrot Tap gives a
Top.
fuck about us or our opinion
Yeah.
because he's a millionaire from comedy and good job.
Much
Carrot
love
Top.
to his eyeliner. I like his eyeliner.
Yeah. But this is a straight out of a documentary, and Kathy Griffith said it. She's like, everybody makes fun of Carrot Top, but he's had a successful show in Vegas for like 20 years,
Yep.
which is insane. Which basically, it's like you make fun of him, or not me, but the community, because of props or whatever. But he is selling out for 20 years, which is brilliant. I mean, the votes are in, as they say. He's awesome, is what I'm trying to say, because I think he gets a bad rap because of props. And also in that same documentary, and he said he's interviewed, and he said, I get the weirdest compliments where people will say to him, like, that was the best show that I didn't want to go to. And he's like, you could have just said good show.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck?
He's like, yeah. But he's fucking ripped and a millionaire and funny as fuck. So fuck them haters.
So wait, he's ripped?
Yeah, he's buff as shit, man. I don't know.
I seen Carrot Top, he was like your size.
Now he's bigger than you, and he wears better sweats.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. There's only a couple of people that's bigger
He's
than
bigger
me
than
now.
you. He's bigger than Preacher. He's bigger than whatever buff comic I can't think of right now. Who else is big?
There's only 3 of us in this buff
Yeah,
category.
who?
It's me, Preacher, and Brian Collin.
Brian Callen's skinny.
Oh, you
Chris got big.
Chris,
Dalia, my homie. He got fucking big. He's
but like not shredded though. He like big as opposed to like.
he looks
just
like
put
a
on
goddamn a wide receiver now. He gets addicted to shit. Well, not drugs and alcohol, but he got addicted to working out, and all of a sudden we're just like,
That's how I feel. I
it's
am
like
right now.
he just fucking swolled up, man.
It's something about working out, man. It's just like your I don't know. It's just your energy changes. Like I'm walking around with a different. I'm doing different shit. Like I'm taking all my receipts. I ain't never give a shit about receipts. I'm doing different
What the
shit.
fuck does working out have to do with receipts? Man, I just roll up my CVS receipt.
It's long. So it's just like, all right.
I saved the CVS receipt.
I saved it right here,
I
right.
stuff it in my nutsacks for my props. For my prop comedy.
Why is CVS receipt so long, man?
I think they finally got made fun of enough. They might change.
No, it's still long. I was at CVS to buy
It's
Plan
just
B.
stupid.
That shit was crazy.
See, you weak, man. You buy Plan B.
What you mean?
I just pray. I hope life goes well, God. I hope I don't get stuck with crazy. Oh well.
That's a good.
We
that's
have
good
matching sweatpants.
That's
we'll
good.
be happy.
Faith. That's
We'll
good
be
faith
happy.
right there. That's good faith.
We'll be.
Listen, I gotta get more coasters for the wood. I got.
I need
gotta-
2 more
I got 2
coasters.
more coasters.
Twins are on the way. My life was already hard. It just got harder.
What your cat? Yeah,
I better get a kitchen.
it's a beautiful ass cat, man. Why? Who got him that collar? You?
Yeah, I ordered it on the internet. It's
That's-
cute.
That's very beautiful.
It's pink and green.
What? I never thought you was a cat man.
It's my first one. I didn't think so either. He just showed up.
Okay, you ready for a son now?
Maybe.
You ever been thinking about that? Like, yo,
I never really did, but my sister has the 2 cutest kids I ever did see in my life, and it kind of
Right.
gave me baby fever. I was like, fuck, maybe I need
bro,
a
your
kid.
nephew is handsome.
He's handsome. The baby girl is precious. Have you seen the baby girl?
Nah, I just see you don't post her. You don't love her then.
Yes, I do. I post her all the
I
time.
mean, you post the guy.
She's a dreadful drooler, and she's always drooling on me, though, so maybe
Oh,
that's
okay,
why I
yeah.
hold her a little bit.
I was
less.
about to say, I see the nephew. He look swaggy, bro. But the other one,
I'll pull it up for the video watchers.
okay, yeah, pull it up, man.
She is precious, is the appropriate word, and I do not use that word lightly.
I feel like you do,
Come on,
Bruh, what?
man.
bro. What? You can just tell how she just turned. Look at that hair.
She is precious.
What? Hell yeah.
For those of you listening only, I'm sorry, but go to my YouTube. But did you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. She's also on my Facebook and Instagram and shit.
She look like she got on Knickerbockers.
She it was a cool look for a kid. For a kid.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
For an adult, you're just like,
Okay,
what are you
go.
doing?
Well, maybe I'm trying to
What are you
live
doing?
my childhood memories. I didn't have too many. I was in a concentration camp.
You grew up in New Orleans?
Yeah, it's a concentration camp.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, can't really do too much. So I'm just trying to live out my memories, man. As black kids, we didn't have the benefit of dressing how you wanted to dress. Because if you did, you always got robbed. Where I'm coming from. That's how I knew I had to fight. I was like, man, they ain't about to rob me for too many times.
See, that's when I flex my white privilege.
What you say?
No, I'm just kidding. I grew up in the nice part,
Yeah,
but
well,
I had lots of family
you
in the
tricky, though.
bad parts.
because you're Mexican, but you look white. That's I hate you a hybrid.
Well, I'm a hybrid. I'm a
I
hybrid.
hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit. Like imagine him just like yo, but you don't know how to speak Spanish though.
No, I'm whitewashed. I mean, poquito, a little bit.
Yeah.
But we grew up in Torrance, which is suburbs.
I used to live out there.
It's-
much love to Southwestern Avenue. I used to live on there.
Western is where it starts to get a little bit hood.
Yeah.
But then, my neighborhood was white and Asian, but we had a healthy mix. It was all races. But then you just cross Western, it starts to get hood. And then my family lived in Carson and Wilmington and San Pedro.
Far as hell.
And so, we had a safe neighborhood, and then we go to my uncle's house, and they had bullet holes in the cars, and we'd be like, whoa. And yeah, it was, a lot of my family lived in Wilmington, and as you know,
Deep. That's deep. That's on the other end of the earth.
nobody knows about Wilmington, but it is the fucking hood, and my mom always goes, it's not that ghetto, and it's like,
Shit. It's fat asses over there though.
yeah. She lives on, there's 3 nice streets in Wilmington. My mom lives on one of them. And I'm just like, yeah, what about the rest, Mom? And there's a lot of good people raising families, but there's just a lot of gang activity.
Yeah. I know, but I used to hate living in Torrance, man, because it's like at night it was always getting Mexican like screaming and yelling, like taco de male, veno de ghetto.
Champurrado, tamale. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
he
honk
had,
the
like,
horn.
honk
I
the
love
horn.
that noise. That's the best.
Bro, hell
I
no.
could hear, I
Not at
swear
night.
to
Not
God.
at night. Not at night. You just imagine you trying to go to sleep, and then you hear that.
What do you go to bed at 9 p.m.?
Well, no, he's out there later.
You gotta get up early and iron your sweatpants?
Oh yeah, time out. Oh yeah, before that, I hate when the guy wake you up like on a Saturday morning. He's cutting grass. I can't stand that because I used to live. So I lived on the first floor.
You a light sleeper.
Yeah.
But I could hear the tamale guy. I swear to God. In Inglewood, it was one of my birthday parties. We all got shit-faced house party in Inglewood, and then everybody crashed there, and my sisters are there, my buddies are there, and shit, cousins. And everyone's passed out drunk, and I'm in the back bedroom, my bedroom, and I'm further away than everybody else, and I just hear a little, and I just sprint towards the door. I'm hungover. I want champurrado and tamales. And everyone is like, how the fuck did you hear that? And then because all of a sudden it gets louder and closer, and I'm furthest away from it. I was like, I got sonar for that shit.
So when you get drunk, you think you get superpowers, like a super hearing skill?
Yeah, I get rhythm. I speak Spanish. I
I
hear
get
the
rhythm.
tamale guy. And
Wait, hold on, Tom. We're not about to speak. You said I get rhythm when you drunk.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the funniest shit.
Get rhythm.
Because when you're drunk, you lose it. Like you don't know what you're doing, but
I get rhythm.
So what are some dances that you do that you like? Yo, oh, I'm drunk. What you pop lock? What you do?
I could do anything you throw at me. I could fucking break dance. I could do the Russian split dance
Wait, what's the Russian split? What is that?
where they go, hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
What? Okay. That's not rhythm.
Yeah, it is. It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard, but it's not rhythm.
I could do
You can dance
salsa,
Dutch. You can Dutch.
merengue,
Oh,
bailamos,
okay.
Enrique. I could do Enrique.
You can bachata.
What the fuck's bachata?
Bachata.
Bachata.
Yeah, you know what bachata is.
I like
Much love to my women,
horchata.
who's my Spanish chicks that taught me how to bachata.
Bachata.
Yeah, I was I went to a Spanish like wedding, and she was like, "Yo, just come on here." I was like, "All right," and she just taught me on the dance floor, and then we just doing it over and over again. I'm like, I'm master.
You know what the biggest hit in Mexico is?
What?
Ghostbusters. I swear to God. Me and my sisters were at my cousin's wedding in Mexico, and this is a fucking Mexican wedding, dude. Like in the heart of Mexico, and it was like I don't even think I'm exaggerating. Like 10 hours long, like long enough to service, and it was like at a hacienda, like whatever, and they had a band, and my Mexican family in Mexico is very well off, and and they're Congress people, doctors,
Bruh, you
lawyers.
Rich, they rich out
And
of
then
the
you
States.
come over here and we're fucking thugs. It doesn't make no sense. Anyways,
That's
so this is a
backwards.
nice. It's funny. It's really funny, and so it's everyone's shit faced and then hungover, and then they serve pozole, and then like the night's over, like everyone's done. They're tired of dances. It's like a 10-hour wedding. We're done, and then the band plays Ghostbusters. I swear to God. Everyone jumps up and runs to the dance floor. Old people, young people, and me and my sister's like, "What the fuck is
you out.
Ghostbusters
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah.
This is the hit
He said this.
that makes it lit." And literally, everyone's like this, like ah, and runs to the dance floor and does like a whole choreography dance to Ghostbusters. And we're like, "What the fuck did we miss?"
Well, how long ago was this?
This was maybe 8 years ago, 9 years ago. This was cut to me knowing I have a drinking problem. I was not sober yet and being like, I'm just going to have beer. I'm just beer only. I got to last. This is a long wedding. And then I go to the server like, I'll have a Corona or Tecate. And they go, no beer. You want whiskey or tequila? And I was like, oh, come on, man. I'm trying to be civil here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I was like, whiskey. Tequila makes me crazy. I almost cut off my friend's hand on whiskey.
Wait,
Tequila. Sorry.
We're not about to speed past that. What you
What?
mean you almost cut off your homie's
I mean, I always have knives.
yeah, which is
I got
crazy.
a knife right here. But this particular one was a Bowie knife. David Bowie knife. I don't know.
I think it's
it
the
was
same.
called the alligator skinner, and the blade was about a foot long. I'm not even kidding.
like a machete.
It was a machete. It was like a Rambo knife, like a fucking knife.
Okay.
And me and my buddies drinking tequila, shots, just getting fucked up. I must have been about 18, 19.
Okay.
And we kill the bottle. We move on to the next. I'm not a big guy. This tequila is like the gateway hard alcohol because it tastes good. Anyways, we're cutting limes. There's a cutting board on my coffee table, and he has his hand on the coffee table like this, flat, and the lime is right next to his hand, not but an inch away. And I have the Bowie knife, and I just go, Kah! And I slam it down as hard as I could, and the lime just splits, and then I just laugh, and his hand's right there, and he just goes, ah. and it was good. No fingers lost. Anyways, I lost a girlfriend that night, a couple best friends. I tried to fight them. I woke up and puke with lumps on my head. I guess I put a pillowcase on my head, and I kept slamming against the wall and the TV and shit. But it wasn't even on the pillow side. It was like on there was just fabric, so I was just headbutting shit. And I don't drink tequila anymore. I mean, even when I did drink.
We're gonna get to that. A couple of questions. What was you doing? What was you doing with a machete? Like what you don't see
Who
that
doesn't drink with a machete? I'm a man. Alpha Beta over here. Fucking doesn't know how to have a good time. Who doesn't get rip roaring drunk with some weapons?
Okay.
It's exciting.
Why did you want to PCP the lime? Why did you want to send it?
Why do I like life? I don't know. I'm exciting. I can't help it. So my friend almost lost 3-4 fingers. Big whoop. Big whoop. What's he gonna do? No, I felt awful about it. Of course, I woke up in the morning and apologized to everybody. I was like, oh, sorry about nearly cutting your hand off there, bud, or fingers or whatever.
And that's the asshole about you. You even like
I wasn't for the weak.
you was an asshole. You text him. You got to call. You couldn't call him.
I did call him.
Oh, you called him.
I don't know what I did. But yeah, I just like to have a good time, man. And so, what are you gonna do? Benchmade mini barrage. Check it out. Spring assisted. Ooh.
That was advertised. That was an ad. You had to plug.
Yeah.
in? Okay.
Sponsor me, Benchmade. I waste a lot of money on you. Or,
So I guess like is that a parting gift for your guests? Like you get a knife?
no, that's my knife. It's $140 knife.
God damn. Damn.
It's
Hey,
good
knives
steel,
are
high
starting to
quality
get-
steel.
Bro, why is knives so high and guns are so cheap?
Guns are expensive too.
Shit, no, it's not.
Well,
I-
not street
I
guns.
know a homie. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
Legal guns. Anyways, anybody could get a throwaway for $50. My sister,
That's a question, bro.
my sisters used to date ghetto fools, and
What is a ghetto fool?
the kind of guy that says, "Hey, Philip," that's my middle name. That's me. Here, hold these guns for me, and I would just hold and hide weapons for them. I think I told this story, right?
I don't know.
He gave me a deuce and a 38 special.
That's dope. Small
And,
guns. Much love to small guns.
But one time we were shrooming with them and we were playing with guns. Yeah, I think I.
You told him the story.
And then my homie Andrew, trainer, opens the garage, and me and my other buddies, I think it was JP and Mike Becker, and we're playing with guns on mushrooms, drinking and smoking. And then he opens the garage, and we went like this, and he's just like, we're all bugged out, and he's like, what? And then we just laugh, we're like, ah. But they weren't loaded, we're not animals. But yeah, but this is a crazy story. My sister's dating a thug, and my cousins are thugs, and my cousin comes over, and my sister's on the couch with her boyfriend, the thug, and then he goes, "Who the fuck's that guy?" Because my family we don't look related, because I'm not trying to sound racist, but he's brown as fuck, and has tattoos.
Your cousin or the guy?
Yeah, no, my cousin.
Okay.
So my cousin, they're like they look like Cuban, that dark, and he had tattoos on the face, teardrops, and on the back of the head and shit, and prison tattoos, and then my sister's boyfriend goes, "Who the fuck's that guy?" And she goes, "That's my cousin." And then he just starts laughing, because he was a gangster, but he was in and out of the military. So he'd steal weapons from the military and then sell it to his street thug friends. And then he goes, "I sold your cousin grenades that he stole from the military." And then my sister's like, "Yeah, that sounds about right." Like, that's family, that was, what are you going to do?
All I got from that story is the military need to tighten up on this shit.
Yeah. They can't. What do they go? They take anybody.
I was just about to say.
What are they gonna get? What are they gonna get? Doctors in there? They're gonna get thugs. That's what they're gonna get. They're gonna get dum-dums and thugs that want to escape Winnapaxi.
Did you just say they taking anybody?
Yeah, they take anybody that was willing to join.
So you said the military is desperate?
Yeah. Yeah. They don't know he's a
Bro,
thug.
I got denied.
He's
for
a
the
smart
military.
thug.
I got denied.
How'd you get? Oh, I know how.
How?
I ain't gonna say it.
Bro, you better not look at my sweats.
You got denied. Why'd you get denied?
Nah, I don't know. I was in a weird place, and actually, I didn't get denied. My pops denied me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't deny my sister's boyfriend, because he was stealing weapons and selling them on the street to my family.
How much did he was the plug? Damn, he was the plug.
Yeah, I used to get pounds of marijuana off him. He's a good guy.
I wonder what the military weed tastes like.
Military weed?
Yeah,
Awful.
I figured that.
Swag. Swag.
Well, these are questions that people don't know, so you got to ask them, Craig.
Oh, his military, he had fire. His weed.
Well, yeah,
It
because
was California weed.
I was about to say
We always had the fire. I went to, this is when I was 19, so this is like,
I don't smoke, but I'm just saying. I just always thought about that.
oh my God, I'm getting old. This is like 15, 16. It's a long time ago. I went to Amsterdam for the Cannabis Cup. This is pre-weed being legal, It was illegal everywhere. And I was at the event, Cannabis Cup, and you get to sample all the weeds. It was like Costco, but for marijuana. It was quite magical. Okay. And Cali weed, bro. Still. Always. Even back then, still. It was fire. It was better. It might have been one or two strains that was comparable to California weed, but our weed is just unreal.
Let me ask you this. So we was talking the other night, and you said I tried everything.
Not everything.
Bro, you said
but
you tried everything.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Close to everything.
Bro, let's not change it now. You told me you tried everything, right? I know the corporate is watching, but we got to keep it real. What was the highest, if you can remember, the highest you ever got?
Oh, fuck. I mean, I took 7 drugs at Coachella. That was a shit show. It was just a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Actually, it was kind of a lot of things, but
Okay.
yeah, that was pretty crazy.
How many years ago?
I must have been 22, 13 years ago. But I used to do a lot of Oxycontin and cocaine. I like to go up and down at the same time.
What does that feel like? Like you go
The
up real
best.
fast and then you
The
go
best.
down.
That's why everybody dies. I got John Belushi. I got Mitch Hedberg. It takes people out because it's just... It's scary enough doing that amount of any one drug, and then when you mix and they're contradictory and you're going up and down, your body just can't take it and you die. But
You survive.
feels good. Feels real fucking good. It's the type of feeling I remember. You feel euphoria from the top of your hair down to your fucking toenails, just these waves. I'm not promoting drugs. Remember, the other guys died. I got out, luckily.
And much love to Euphoria on HBO.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that show. But it's just, I tell people this, it's that kind of a joke, but it's also real. Like, you could be high off opioids and your house will be burning down and you're just like, oh, it's fucking warm. It's nice, you know? Like, you just don't give a fuck.
You just like, oh,
You just
feel
don't give
free.
a fuck. Yeah,
feel free.
that's the
gist of it.
yeah, that's why it's so bad, because you lose your family, your kids, your house, your foot, and you just don't give a fuck because you're high.
You said a foot. You said
Yeah, I'm just saying you literally get amputated and still chase the dragon because that's how good it is.
shit. You just got it. Damn,
You asked me.
You told the truth on a Tuesday. Damn, what the fuck?
It is Tuesday.
It is
Is
Tuesday. God damn,
Yeah, it is.
Bruh, this is Truth Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Shit,
You
got
asked.
me
He's
thinking
never
now.
done drugs.
I never done drugs.
That's
yeah.
good. Keep it that way. It's a much easier life. It's much easier.
How do you feel now that you're sober and everything?
Way better. It's
Bro, how did we turn this podcast into like, yo, listen, so Craig, how did we feel?
because I'm not a very good interviewer.
I gotta feel like I gotta take structure or some shit. Like,
Thank you.
Craig, let's just talk about.
I talked a lot about sobriety, so we won't do too deep in it. But basically, when I was fucked up, I couldn't imagine being sober. And now that I'm sober, I do not know how I used to live that way.
Yeah.
It was a dirty way of living. I don't understand it. I'm just like, what do you mean you took Molly on a Tuesday at noon by yourself? It's insanity. You're right. Let's ask about you. How was growing up New Orleans in the hood? You
Shit,
couldn't.
trauma, it made you want to do drugs. Well, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so it's even smaller than New Orleans. So it's like picture all the crime rate, everything in New Orleans, but just in a smaller city, and you easier to get caught. But my pops and moms are still together. He put us in like this nice neighborhood, like suburban. I was like, man, bro, this shit is stupid. Because all my friends was in the hood. So I used
It's
to go
weird how you want that.
Yeah.
Like how I always wanted to go to the uncle's house with bullet holes instead
Yeah.
of the uncle's house on the hill. But later in life, you're like, let's go to the hill.
Let's go to the, yeah,
Let's
exactly.
the
Let's
hill.
go to the hill.
I kind of like this living
yeah,
shit. I don't want to
exactly.
fucking get clipped
Bruh,
walking
what
down the
fuck?
street.
Yes, and it was, but that's what the kids do. Like we love trouble at the like
Yeah.
if you go to the hood, you're going to get in trouble. You know you're gonna do some crap. We used to do a lot of stupid shit.
I never did anything stupid. I did so much stupid. All kids do stupid shit. It's like, don't do that. You mean don't put your hand in the fire? Well, guess what? I'm going to burn my goddamn hand.
Hey, you know it's crazy? Out of all stupid shit, and I thank God I never got arrested, never got handcuffs put on me, nothing.
That's because you're black, see?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm just kidding.
That's true. That's true. Because usually handcuffs don't go on. It's just like a couple of shots. And
Oh, it's true. It's sad. It's a racist America.
so it's a little whatever you want to just look at it. But nah, I was always boxing. I was always fighting. That's one thing I love to do. Like to keep me. So I remember my pops was like, "All right, you wanna be disciplined? Let's put you in boxing." And I loved it so much. My grades got better. I didn't have time to hang out with my friends because I was always trying. Like, nah, I gotta go
That's
to the
beautiful. You found your outlet.
gym. Yeah.
Not,
So it's
all,
kinda
not,
like- that's kinda
not
like a
everybody
drug.
does.
That's true.
I went to drugs.
That was your outlet. But that's like the popular outlet though.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
it's so
because
easy.
it's easy and
Yeah.
it's everywhere. It's unreal.
And rappers rap about it a lot, so I love that as well. Much love to rappers like Future and
Yeah, it's
Percocets.
just all about finding an outlet. Back to sobriety. Like, had I had comedy or a outlet I loved, like boxing at a young age, I probably wouldn't have dove so fucking deep into that dark universe. But I didn't. So I was like,
Dark
this makes me
universe.
feel good.
You make it seem like that shit is like
So I'm gonna scratch
Vegeta.
my nuts.
said
With
scratching.
the bristle brush, baby. Oh my God.
Bro, hell yeah, you a prop comic now. Hey, give my man another coaster. He up in here. It's gonna be coaster and nut sacks. That's what you call this episode. Coaster and nut
Coaster in a nutsack. Did you ever? Did you ever box professionally?
Yeah, then I got injured. I got in the ring, literally. The dude picked me up and slammed me, and then when he slammed me,
I thought it was boxing. You did MMA?
no. That's what I'm saying. He made it. I was beating him up in the ring, a boxing match.
Okay.
And then I remember I threw a left hand. He ducked under it, and when he ducked under it, like the ref was, he was so frustrated. He lifted me up and just like picked me up and slammed me. I never wanted my back to touch the floor. Like, I don't care if I slip, fall, knock. I never want my back to touch the mat. So when I caught myself with my leg, when I did, and I tore my MCL, my ACL.
So a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Fun motherfucker.
Yeah. Then I tried to rush back, and I was like, yeah, I feel fine. It was like, I felt fine. Everybody felt fine. Then I tried to do it again. It was like, you should rest it a little bit. I'm like, nah, fuck y'all. I feel good.
That's the adrenaline.
Yeah, I heard it again. So, yeah, that was it for me.
Damn it.
I know. I could have been like world champ by now. You know that, right?
Yeah, but instead you're on my couch with some ugly ass sweats.
Well, hold on. They're not ugly though. They might be little, but they're not. Bro, this is like cookie cream white. It's a difference. Like you got a plain like yogurt white. This is cookie cream white, bro.
This is Vans.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
top of the line. This
Bruh,
was
what?
$17.
Bro, I could tell it. You said top of the line, $17. Can you understand these are Old Navy sweats? Old Navy. When the last time you shopped at? Matter of fact, when the last time you seen an Old Navy?
My nana used to shop there.
See what I'm saying? I got them thinking
Aren't
now.
they out of business?
Yeah. No, don't disrespect Old Navy right there.
I used to get the flip flops. These are $3, and they last a year or two. It's a good $3.
It is a good $3. Yeah.
Then I got embarrassed of the Old Navy sign, so I started buying real flip flops. Just kidding. I'm sorry I keep making fun of your sweats. It's
Yeah.
not so much the sweat pants.
Talk to me.
It's
What is
just
it?
the length of them. I just find that funny.
Okay, here's the thing.
It's like yeah, enough about your goddamn sweats.
Thank
Let's
you,
go
bro.
back to
Like,
boxing. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Nah, bro,
I was
we can
looking
talk
for
about it. And I'm mad because I got two different color whites on. I got the
That
Old
doesn't
Navy
matter.
white.
It's the whole length of them.
Okay, so you the length is just troubling you.
Also, I'm just not a big fan of sweatpants.
We
Like-
on a fucking couch. We're on a small ass couch.
On televisor.
Bro, we on a small ass couch. Matter of fact, this couch is small. When I watch your podcast, I'm like, they gotta sit close for the frame. This is a small ass couch. Like, yo, I'd rather fuck in the car than
I
on
don't
this
have a
couch.
big apartment. I literally cannot
God,
have a bigger couch.
This shit is ridiculous.
If I have a bigger
bro-
couch, it will block the door
I'm so fucking
to get
mad.
into my home.
I'm so fucking mad. I really thought like, yo, they bumping knees because they gotta get in
We
frame.
get
No,
views.
you bump knees.
We get
'cause it's
views
small.
though. You get some views.
Yeah,
You get some
I know.
followers.
The titties coming. I know. That's why I'm trying to like be funny
Get
and
some
just
titties.
yeah. Like low key, you just see me doing stupid stuff like this to just show off my arm. Like yo, so you said the sweats.
You just flexing the whole
Yeah,
time.
just the whole
What
time.
about my sweats?
Yeah. Oh, there's your cat over there, bro. Your cat is over there.
You got nothing on this. Look at that.
What
It's
am I
bigger
looking
than
at?
yours,
What
dude.
am I looking at? What am I looking at?
The fattest muscle you ever saw in your life.
You talking about this?
That's a stinky armpit.
Bro, look
Put
at this,
that way.
bro.
Mine's way bigger.
Bro, stop it. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Like, bro, that's like 5 women just like posted a titty pic right now in my okay. Just saying, bro.
Who got him first? Just kidding. This is fucked up. It's getting out of hand. Getting out of hand.
It is right now, bro. But anyways, yeah, boxing was. I love boxing. Now I just like train people. I just train people how to fight. It's because it's like yo,
Do you train any comics?
Yeah, a lot of comics. Everybody like I'm really trying to bring like fight funny.
I try to get everybody to play dodgeball. Nobody fucking play with
But
me.
everybody
man.
want to defend themselves. Like dodgeball is cool if you old and Asian.
Hey man,
But,
if somebody's trying to fight you throwing melons at you,
bro, nobody.
I'm your
so
guy.
so you're saying it's a dude out there with some real life fruit like slice skills. Like,
It's Hollywood. It's a crazy town. You never know what's coming your way.
have you ever had any fruit?
Oh, watch out for that honeydew.
hey, you know
You
what?
should have came with me Sunday.
You know what? A lot of comics should take your dodgeball lesson? Like, let's say somebody throws a tomato at him. You gotta dodge it.
Yeah, see?
Damn, you're right. So you dropping gems.
Told you I catch it.
And stupidity. You just oof. Have you ever like got food thrown at you? Like remember the good old
No.
days? Let me just say this. You remember the good old days when there used to be food fights? They don't even have that as a kid anymore.
That's so whack.
That's whack, bro.
I used to always do that shit.
Bro, what? Food fights? I used to live for it. We had in my school. We had like one every month.
This is the best.
What? I used to throw everything. I used to go there and so what it was like we didn't have phones back then. Well, we had phones, but like nobody was text. So it was like word of mouth, passing notes like, oh, food fight today. Get your shit ready. Get your shit ready. I get my food, but I also like get like a couple of dollars. So back then you used to pay for like extra food. So I pay for extra food. So I make sure I eat and I just look around and it always start with like, man, get off me. Like, yo, here's like, who's starting it today? My friend, this particular day, I'll tell you the story because I got my ass killed this day. So my friend Minnie, I call him Minnie, he was like, all right, I'm going to start it. So he started, and he was like, him and Jamal, Minnie and Jamal, like, hey, man, who just stop touching me? Man, you stop touching, nigga. And they just threw the shit, and everybody just go. So I threw, we had this like little pink milk. I had like 7 of them. I'm throwing. Tell me why. We didn't even have spaghetti that day. Somebody brought their spaghetti from home.
They knew.
And just like fucking dumped on me. No, that's cheating, my nigga. That's cheating. You don't bring home food for the food. It's called food fight in the cafeteria for a reason. Bruh, I was so mad. I tried to fight her for real. I really tried to beat up a girl. I swear to God. And here's the thing. I tasted the spaghetti. It was nasty. Her mom can't cook. It was disgusting. I was pissed off. I had nasty.
Ragu.
Right, whatever. I was mad, Craig. I was.
Yeah, man, that shit was so fun. I remember.
What's your food fight story, man? I know you got a couple good ones.
We just used to throw shit all the time. I'd throw apples, milk boxes. We were fucked up. We were kids.
What hurt the most? Like, what hurt the most? Like,
apples. We
Hell
throw
no.
a whole goddamn apple. What do you mean?
Bruh,
It
like,
wasn't
lunch-
sliced apples. I got a good arm.
Bruh.
Really bruises.
The
Poor people.
lunch tray was the heaviest one.
I didn't throw a whole lunch tray.
Oh, they did. I did. We have it. No rules. This is about time when WWE was popping. So it was called WWF back then. So we used to.
Yeah, stink bombs. Did I tell this story? We used to buy fart bombs from the ice cream man, and he sold me one, and I popped it, and I dropped it back in I bought it, boop, right back in. He was just like, son of a bitch. What you selling a 13-year-old a fart bomb for? What the fuck you think's gonna happen? Think I'm gonna save it? I'm gonna use it.
Say you son of a.
That shit lasted me 12 seconds. Thank
So
you.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, okay.
And there's so many kids around. I just put my little hand in and just dropped it.
You say you son of a bitch. You. That's good. That was good. That was good. That was a good one.
That's what I get for selling these to kids.
Yo, what the fuck? You say you was 13?
Yeah, I was middle school when I did that one.
Fuck, that's funny. That's so fucking funny.
Fart spray, fart bombs, stink bombs, firecrackers, water balloons, all of it.
I remember the water balloon fights, man.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
Whenever, wherever. It's fucking kids up.
Yep.
Not in a mean, malicious way. I mean, she had some shit went down.
I remember we had a water balloon fight in our school assembly. Remember we had assemblies back then?
Yeah.
We had a water balloon fight. I didn't know, and I didn't have no water balloon, so I tried to catch it like how you catch dodgeballs, but I was just wet that day. Can't catch a water balloon.
Mm-mm.
That's
No.
In case anybody listening. In case anybody was wondering, like, I wonder, can they catch a water balloon? No, you can't.
Egg toss, water balloon launcher. Oh shit! I forgot about the water balloon launcher that takes 3 persons, like one guy holding it, and one guy pulling it back.
That's a slingshot.
But it's a giant slingshot. No, it was because it was a 3-man slingshot, and you pull it back. I think I seen it on Jackass, but you literally would like 2 dudes standing over where he is, and then you pull it all the way back to the ground and then launch it. So we used to launch water balloons at the high school and hit kids. And then one time we're like, let's do eggs. This the shit like 75 miles per hour. It's bad. It's so bad.
Hey.
And so we're hitting kids with water balloons.
That's so stupid.
And then I don't know how everything can go wrong, but it all did, you know? And then we just like, let's do an egg. And then we do an egg, and instead of launching this high arching egg, it's just this line drive.
Bullet.
And it's going right at these 3 kids. And you know when we're all like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like, we're not assholes. Like, we didn't want to kill somebody. And it hit this kid in the gut, and it was like a fucking bullet hitting somebody. He just goes like, and he drops and starts crying. And then we all look at each other and we're like, maybe we should stop doing this. Like, because we didn't mean for that. And this fucking kid, oh fuck. I don't think it cracked a rib, but like, I'm not even kidding you. It like might have. It was a laser beam piss rod just shoo, and hit him right here, and he literally just goes and drops and just drops like it killed him. And then we were like, let's go inside, guys. And we just all sat there quiet and was like, we should have stuck with water balloons. Like, what were we thinking? Because you're fucking 15. You don't think about shit like that.
Yeah.
But at least, thank God, we have conscious.
You say, yo,
And we stopped. Like, I mean, we went back to water balloons the next day. We didn't stop completely because we know how to live, you know. But we did not do eggs anymore. That was done. That was done with that behavior. We're like, dude, that would have fucking. Thank God it. I mean, I wish it didn't hit him at all. But thank God it was his stomach. Because like, what if it was his face, dude? I would have broke his nose. Oh my God, that poor bastard.
What was my first time seeing a like a water balloon launcher was on the Little Rascals when the clubhouse was on fire.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, that's one of the people. That's one.
Hey,
of the
look, it's my mom. Whoopee.
Whoop.
That was my favorite part.
Whoop. Oh yeah, Whoopee.
Yeah. Whoopee Goldberg.
Oh, you talking about the? Oh hell yeah. They were the two Butt Week and they were the two funniest. I see. I think you can relate to Butt Week and what was his name? What was the other guy name?
Spanky. Alfalfa?
No, Spanky was the leader.
The little
I'm talking
one.
about the little one. It was Butt Week and the little guy with the hat. He was like, my favorite part was when them in the car. He was like, I got a pickle. I got a pickle. He was like, yo, I changed my pickle for a nickel. He didn't even say nickel.
How about 2 cents?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you like pickles? No, I think they stink. I love pickles. My mom made me eat them.
It's such a sweet, innocent, real conversation. That's how it is. That's a kid's conversation.
And their memory was so impeccable because you remember when Alfalfa told him he was writing like a fake ass like 11. He was like, "But I don't worry, it's okay. I remember it right here." And Dave was like, "Yo, dear Darla,
Porky."
Porky.
It was Porky.
Fucking Porky was a legend.
Porky was the best.
He was a legend. Him and Buckwheat, both of them. I'm mad they didn't get a spinoff movie.
They will. They reboot everything.
It's too late now. It's too late. Whoopi Goldberg is on the white side. Buckwheat, he don't even have his hair anymore. What's his name? Porky. Porky is married. I never thought I'd see a day Porky would be married.
I know, it's crazy.
That shit is crazy, bro. Married. Crazy. But much love to him.
That old school Little Rascal shit is so funny.
Yes. What was your favorite movie? What was your favorite scene, I think? Like, you told me the favorite line. What was your favorite scene?
In the movie or the old school shit?
I'm talking about the movie.
There's so many parts, but I love that wasn't sand, that was kitty litter. When they bite the
sandwich. I remember when the girl. My favorite part is when they had the girls sleepover and the boys sleepover.
Oh, that was fun. What about when he goes, "If we were your children, we'd punish ourselves."
Yeah, hell yeah, in the bank.
When Alfalfa farts and the bubble comes out of his ass. How'd I forget about that? That was by far the best part.
Bro, I hated old boy, bro. I hated him. All you tried to do was get it
sucked.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Randall or whatever his name is. What was the rich guy name? The rich one. When Brittany fell in love with. I call him.
Oh, Rufus.
No, his name wasn't Rufus. That's the Kim Possible rat. What are you talking about right now?
The pinky and the brain. Oh, what?
Bro, what was the dude? Either way, I
Rich kid.
Yes.
Waldo
Waldo,
Aloysius
there it
the
is.
third.
Yes.
Yeah, I
couldn't
hated that
stand-
kid.
I couldn't stand him. All Alfalfa was trying to do was get his girl back. And Darla was a hoe. All she did was go for the rich guy, ride around a Rolls Royce.
I just looked it up, and Donald Trump is Waldo's dad. in
With
that
Waldo's
movie.
dad, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, seriously.
Perfect. A fuck face for a fuck face. Perfect.
I always wanted to know, why did he get out the car and Darla was the you know what I mean? Like, that was his car. Why did he was like, you be hearing from my lawyers. This nigga had a lawyer at 6.
He's Waldo Aloysius the
The
third.
third.
That's a good movie.
Girls, ew.
Boys, yuck.
And the worst part about it all, they smell weird.
What about
Nigga, I read a whole monologue on. He was like, yo, why am I wet? Don't worry, Alfalfa. I have that same problem. It's just a hole in the tent.
what about when they're in the ballerina tutus and they got the
The
frog?
frog in it. He's like,
no,
yo,
they got a
now you
frog.
got to worry about warts. Warts! Ah! It's so, bro, they acting was so brilliant. Oh, my God. That teacher was fine, though. When they walked in, he was like, oh, I think they went that way. You boys be all right.
Yeah.
Okay, hot stuff. Hey, hot. He was like, yeah, you got to shake with those fries. I was like, what the fuck? The accordion shit. They deserve to get blue shit on their face.
Yeah.
I hated them.
Fuck those kids.
Fuck them, bro.
Bullies.
Bruh, bullet, and they stole their car. Come on, bruh. The biggest thing about that movie was to take away from kids can do anything. They built a whole new car, engine and all that in one race. You didn't even peep that.
Yeah, I always wanted to do that, and then you go to do that, and you're like, this is hard.
Bruh, did you see how he sketched the car out perfectly? That was the hardest part. I tried to sketch. You remember those little sketches? I can't do that shit.
I remember doing sketches and wanting to build Kid Vegas for me and my cousin used to draw Kid Vegas where you could gamble but you win like pogs and candy.
Wait,
It would be gamble. Yeah, it was the shit, man. Kid
You hear
Vegas.
this guy? What the fuck? Kid Vegas.
Hogs.
What the fuck?
Pog slot machines. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You fucking jackpot.
Bruh,
I get slammers. Yeah. 55 slammers, bitches. I'm rich. I want sweet tarts, chewy sprees, Snickers.
Snickers is the best candy of all
I
time,
used to
man.
just rob the fucking arcade. 'Cause my dad was a cheapskate. He gave me $2 for 4 days. Yeah, that doesn't add up. It's gone in a nano fucking second.
Okay, yeah,
So I used to get coat hangers and fishing hooks and gum and like all sorts of, I swear to God I was MacGyver. So in the with the claw with the stuffed animal, I'd have a coat hanger with the fishing hook on the end of it. So I'd just fucking pluck them out, and then I'd wait for people to come play the game, and I'd be like, hey, I'll sell you this for $2 because you know you're gonna waste $10, and then I get money, and then I go dump it right back in the arcade. And one of the that one that you pull the trigger down and it flicks the coin up to land in the buckets.
Yeah, I remember that.
So underneath was a little bucket of the quarters that fall through. So I would pry it open, with a little knife. Fuck yeah. And then I would stick a coat hanger or plastic knife with gum at the end of it and just stick it in and pull out quarters. And one time I got $13 worth of quarters out of that machine. I all put it back. I recycled. I put the money right back where it came from. So I didn't technically steal. I just reused it.
If you ever short for like if you don't have enough money for laundry, you could just always go to that quarter machine like Craig.
Yeah.
With a
I
knife.
think they got security better because this was, I was like 8, 9, 10 years old.
I just went to, I don't know.
20 years ago,
Okay. I don't know if they still have that machine.
They still have all those video games. They just tighten it up, man. They got security cam. Also, too, back in the day, where was my family at? We were little. They would have little kids watching little kids and be like, go to the pool. And then they'd just go gamble and go to shows. There was no supervision. Zero. Zero. They'd have a 12-year-old watching 9 kids.
Yeah. It's a
We
lot of
didn't listen, and the 12-year-old wanted to play the games
games,
too.
yeah. That's a lot of responsibility.
Nobody watched shit. We're
Yeah.
just like, where's Philip? Oh, he's stealing again. Nobody gave a fuck.
Bruh, but then when movies, and you think it would be crazy because movies like Rush Hour came out, Ransom, taking children away, and you still like, okay.
They didn't give a fuck. Nobody watched this. They'd be like, they go to the buffet and go gamble.
What's the best kidnapping movie you watch? That's a great ass question by me.
Man on Fire, baby. Hands down.
When Denzel?
Denzel, hell yeah.
That's a great.
That's a great kidnapping movie.
Oh no, because he got
I
her back.
rewatched
He got her
it.
back though.
Yeah, but she still got kidnapped. That's another movie where you rewatch it, and I hate movies where they always shake the camera.
Yeah.
Stop shaking the fucking camera. It hurts my head. Superman was like that too. Oh, great movie, and there's too many scenes where they shook the camera.
Which Superman?
I don't know, the more recent one with the big buff man.
Born Identity.
They shake the camera a lot?
Yeah.
You stop shaking the fucking camera, you
Well,
assholes.
Jason Bourne deserved a camera shake. How dope he was.
For a split second.
Okay.
You don't think I see him fighting bad guys? I know there's a fight scene. You don't have to shake the camera.
It's great spot fight scenes though. But okay, I get you.
Maybe during the earthquake. That's the one reason.
Well,
That's the loot. I get it.
Well, porn shake cameras on like that.
I stopped watching porn.
Oh, why?
It's bad for you. Nobody ever watches porn and leaves happy.
Shit, I watch like homemade like porn
That's
because that's like I'm in the
yeah,
threesome.
that's okay.
Yeah. I watch all my porn on Twitter now, so
I stopped. I can't believe I stopped. I watch it like once a month, but I used to watch that twice daily to like
twice.
once a month, morning and night, baby.
Nah, man, I watch it every now and then. Like, okay,
I think it's you just get older and you stop.
yeah, it takes a lot. Women don't understand. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work to beat our meat.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, the fuck it does.
Quick.
Bro, you
It
gotta
takes
go.
a lot of time finding the right video. That's about it.
Bruh,
Once
that's
you
what
get
I'm
the
saying.
right one, you're like, it's on.
No, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Good
you
catch.
You gotta
Dodgeball.
go.
See, he plays dodgeball.
Oh, okay, I saw that as well.
How long we been talking?
Hour 20.
Oh,
Wow, we gotta
you're a
wrap
good
this up.
guest.
Damn, I didn't even know
You're
it was
a
an
good
hour and
guest.
20.
Just flying by.
What the fuck?
All right, well, we're wrapping up then. Hey, you ever shit your pants?
Why are we talking about porn and then you go straight to shit your pants? Like why
We're
is
hitting
it-
an hour and a half. I got to piss like a motherfucker.
What time out? You could have said that. You
But-
could have led with that. Don't put your insecurities on me.
No. This is a segment. I
Oh,
have
it's a se- oh,
structure.
okay,
You ever doo-doo in your white sweats in New
You
Orleans?
said I got structure. All right.
There's one recurring theme. It's the shit in your pants.
That's it.
That's it. That's
we
it.
end on this. All right. I got. If anything, I don't give a shit what we talk about during the set. Listen, we ended on the shitting on my pants bit. All right.
A nice embarrassing one on your wedding night. You shit the bed. You know.
Nah, I shit my pants when I was like, damn, bro, because I think I had diarrhea. I think it was out here. Like
Now we're talking.
No, we're not. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
This is when I wore jeans, and
Good. There weren't white sweats.
it
That would have
wasn't
been
white sweat. It
much
was
worse.
horrible. And I think I was
Much,
in,
much
like,
worse.
I think I was in like the mall, the Fox Hills Mall. So I was like, what, 13, 14, something like that. And I
You were
had diarrhea.
24. Okay.
Okay. I was and then I was in a fitting room, and I was like, oh shit, that's when it hit me. And you know, like once it start coming out and you got diarrhea, you can't, because when it hits you, like your stomach, but you got diarrhea. So I'm changing clothes, like oh shit, I gotta hurry up. And then when I try to, like, I did this move right here, like when you put your drawers on, and it just flew out.
In the fitting room?
Yeah.
You shit the floor?
Yeah.
Oh boy, did you clean it up?
No, I left.
Hell
And
yeah.
here's the thing. And
Good luck, Robinson's May.
In the Fox Hills Mall, they give you a number to, like, you know, for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fitting
yeah.
room. I was like, oh shit. So I didn't know what to do. So what I did was I took the clothes I didn't like, I just wiped it up with the.
You should have just left it. You ruined brand new clothes.
Bro, I didn't want them to clean it up. That's my shit.
Hey man, sometimes that's life.
That's life, right? So I was, at the same time, I was doing a good deed of like cleaning up my own shit, but at the benefit of the store purchase.
So you bought clothes.
No, I ain't buy that shit.
So you just
That's shitty clothes. Why the fuck would I buy? I had to leave. I got out that day. I went home.
Where were you at? Woolworths?
No, I was
Montgomery Ward.
I was in Macy's.
Oh, Macy's. I love Macy's. They always got good sales.
Much love to Macy's. If you ever want me in your store in the fitting room, and you just give me a gift card. You can.
This podcast brought to you by Macy's.
Hey, Macy's, get a better toilet. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Get restrooms in there. I don't. Yeah.
He got all right. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good Dookie story.
I mean, I didn't want to share that. I didn't know we were sharing it. But
Don't worry, we only get about 60,000 views. You'll be all right.
well, what if somebody who works at Macy's is like, "That's the motherfucker that I was looking for 13."
Good. Then you will get what's coming.
Okay, well,
And they'll come
all right.
shit on your fucking white shoes or sweats.
What they come to my show and just shit or
Shit in their hand and throw it at
throw
you.
it at me. Hey, you remember this shit?
Goddamn those gorilla videos. That one where it gets that old white lady in the nose and they just look at grandma and
That's
she has a
justice.
hook shit
Yeah,
nose.
That's
That's the best video I've ever seen in my
It is.
life.
That's
I've
justice.
rewatched it a million times.
Why?
So good. And the one that cuts to the song, ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm talking about?
I hate sequel shit. When
Oh
they
my
just
God.
Drop and shit on you. I hated that. Like when I first moved out here, we had like a Culver City. Just like every lunchtime they have like a book full. Everybody would run. I'm like, what they running for? And my dumb ass just sat there and I had white shit all on my. I was like, oh, that's why they running. Oh well, all right. I know next time.
I just typed in old lady shit nose and it popped up.
Old lady shit nose.
It's the best. This is the best thing I've ever seen on the internet.
Turn, let the viewer see it. And if you're listening on the radio, go to his YouTube channel. Got you, man.
I fucking forcing ads. I just want the shit video.
Okay, here we go.
How can I do them too?
I'm just,
Yeah, you gotta watch over there.
are we zoomed in?
Look at her face. Look at her face.
We just want the face.
You see it?
They got grandma.
Yeah.
Oh,
On her nose,
shit.
dude.
That's a good little mix. Hey, hey, that's what she was probably thinking. Hey, hell yeah, you.
Oh my
that's
God.
some long ass shit too. He probably sensed like he
On
probably
her-
sensed the
On
evil,
her nose.
evil right there.
On her. She went from a normal old lady nose to gonzo gorilla shit
It did have a
nose.
hook on it.
It did.
It did have a hook.
It did.
God damn.
Let's go get some soft serve.
Wait, what? Bruh, that shit. Hey, look, that shit needed a coaster, didn't it? I brought it back. It's a callback. Okay. Well, yeah, that was an hour and 20 minutes.
That's good, man. That's
That
good.
was, bro.
That's good.
Listen, I appreciate you for having me,
Thank you for doing it.
bro.
And
This is fun.
this is Malik B. I'll
Malik
stop
B.
calling him Malik.
Thank you. I think I
I was
deserve that.
I was only corrected last night, actually,
Man,
or the
I-
night. No,
what
no,
the
the night
fuck?
before. Night before.
Will
You correct me? You never corrected
yes,
me.
I did. You remember?
Chappelle.
You remember when
Lacey corrected me.
No, time out. You remember when you called me out the improv and you gave me that gig with old boy? He was like, "Yo, I'm trying to and I was with that girl.
What gig?
You made me like, you was like, bro, I'm giving you like opportunities and stuff like that.
Oh,
with
yeah, so-
Johnny, with the guy named Johnny, and he hit me.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh, see, I don't even remember. I
you
love
stay- you stay
I
good with
love hooking up good
friends.
people,
Yeah, where's his name?
but I also have a bad memory. I don't remember any of it.
Okay. Oh, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I remember. Yeah, I was
Okay,
like, yeah,
okay.
he's funny as fuck. Use him.
All right, and
That was
then
Irvine Improv, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No. We didn't go to Irvine. We went to Ha Ha Comedy Club,
Okay, yeah,
and it was a great show. You maybe hell yeah.
that's right.
Craig did that.
All right. Malik B, follow him, like him, subscribe him, show him your titties. If you ain't got titties, show him your dick. He loves big hairy dicks.
No,
And then
I don't think you can keep the brother. You can keep those.
he shits the floor. If you work at Macy's, send him some hate mail.
I don't. That was a
If you
long
had to
time
clean
ago.
up his diarrhea, I'm sorry.
No, I cleaned it up myself. I apologize.
Yeah, you ruined some clothes.
well, here's the thing.
If you're in
It's-
corporate, you want to sue him, his address is 5555
don't sue me.
adoodoobootipants.com.
he
What?
forced
I said, what am I doing?
Bro, you forced me to say that.
Yeah, I know it's good.
Okay.
Well, the Ghetto Bird's here. We gotta
Bro,
go.
this thing, once you start telling us about the
Goddamn.
military and selling drugs and guns and
Hey, that
like,
was a decade ago. We're past the statute of limitations, and it
bruh,
wasn't
what the
even
fuck?
me.
Bro,
It was my sister's boyfriend
Bro, I knew like what
and
if the
my
fans,
family. They're retired now. They retired. It was 14 years ago. whatever the statute of limitation of grenades are. Anyways, what the fuck? I don't know. I better stop talking. I love you all. Go plan to plan. Pet a kitty. I love you all.
Bro, that's how you end your podcast.
Yeah,
every time.
man.
It's no structure at all. The one structure is,
We got to thank the persons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remembered.
and much love to the person that giving him his knife. Shout out the knife again.
Oh, Benchmade. I bought that. Actually, I stole that from Philip Luckhart, my coworker. Anyways, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. The new subscribers are Kimberly Lister, Brittany Nelson, Jessica Taylor, Daniela Rios, and Lizzie Truman. Hey, no fake names this time. Usually there's some fake names. Thank you so much for subscribing to my Patreon. And
much
check
love
that
to them.
shit out. Solo episodes of my brain wandering in the abyss of oblivion and not knowing, no safety net. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for listening, subscribing, liking, rating, reviewing, all that shit. I hate when people ask to rate and review, but go do that shit because it makes me like get higher stuff. You know, I don't really know what stuff, but better. Man, fucking cut this shit. I love you all. Bye-bye.